Hold on. I'm live. I'm back live waiting on you.
Okay, just don't try to add my channel or it'll probably go through right. Okay?
Okay, it's doing good right now. Okay, come on.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. What up, though? Take two. I've moved my whole thing, so waiting on therapy to come through. We had to start all over. Technical difficulties. Damn. So hopefully, I think I got it. Shit. Drop my damn phone. Okay, you here? All right, let me drop the link. See, it's working better now. It's like I need to use this every day. I have problems. Okay, there go the stream. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this working out. Thank you, God. Okay, I dropped the link. Okay, let me add. Hold on.
Mic check, mic check. You hear me? Mic check, mic check. You hear me?
All right, we good. We good. Sometimes I have live on stream, it trips out.
Okay,
Hold
that's
on. I
cool.
want to get back to this clip.
Okay, well, it's all on you. You got it. I was following what you were putting up about LeBron and
I'm
everything.
getting to the clip. I'm getting to the clip.
Okay, calm down.
Okay.
And a bit one to be liquidated. Team in the NBA once part of the stipulations.
Okay. So let's. Hey, Calvin, how y'all doing? How? Damn it. Jesus, hit it. All right. Our first topic is LeBron James because I had to start this over, and it really pisses me off. I don't know. Every time. Hey, rivals. So let's get into it. LeBron James is up for a sacrifice.
Have to sacrifice somebody from your family. Okay, this is why LeBron James refuses to retire. Okay, I want to show you guys exactly what he said, and then we're going to look at a couple of videos that tie into the secret society, including Freemasonry and fraternities and sororities. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into this video, watch
Okay,
it,
here
and
we
react to
go.
it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and hop in. LeBron James, let me tell you something about LeBron. We're talking about Antarctica, the Celtic, the Fallen Angels. No other team in the NBA wants him. His time is up. I can't wait to see these shorts. His time is up. No team wants him. He's got one more year. And when he retires, his number will be called to either him, his wife, his daughter, or one of his sons. Somebody has to be sacrificed because we allowed you, LeBron, to How's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I'm telling how these deep state devils think they want blood. Okay? We gave you what you want. You're the greatest scorer in NBA history. We need someone to be liquidated. His number will be called. And you got a lot of listeners. Oh, you're saying he's going to die? I'm not saying he's going to die like Kobe. Something's about to come up. Be called. You see, anyone on that line, especially the rappers we talked about on our show, to go higher into the rap industry, you have to be buck broken, a buck broken, like it's in humiliation. Okay. And so they're butt broken.
Thank
That's
you,
the
rivals.
system. And if you don't, James, so let me say this and we're going to end it here today. LeBron James' days are numbered. His days are numbered. So he makes a pretty bold claim regarding LeBron James.
I don't want to hear.
Tattooed on his chest. LeBron James has that boule tattooed on his chest. What's the tattoo? Yeah, the boule tattoo. If you go to Google Images and type in LeBron James chest tattoo.
Yep, y'all go look
LeBron
at it.
James chest tattoo. Or that boule, B-O-U-L-E, tattooed on the chest, half male, half female, half lion with breasts, with his right paw on an urn. You are in that they keep the ashes of. You're actually right. That's it. You see. So LeBron James is a Prince Hall Mason, has that boule tattoo on his chest. It's amazing. And okay, so this is the boule logo on the left side of your screen, and that's LeBron James's tattoo on the right side. Now, obviously, you can't see his tattoo extremely clear, but you get it. It does resemble this boule logo. Even if you look at the wings and the style of the wings, and then you look at his face, logo is wrapping up and it was wrapping down, but it does very closely resemble what the boule logo would look like. And we do know that LeBron James is tied to a lot of figures in the black community. And
He definitely.
concerning the poll taken by Newsweek magazine, I think
This Malcolm X speaking on the black boule.
who went with King and against Mr. Muhammad around 90%. Just told your local leaders that they called leaders. This included Lena Horne. This included Dick Gregory. This included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a trumpet player is a white leader. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community, by the white community, and have been made celebrities, and usually say exactly what that the white man wants to hear. And it is an honor, actually, that they endorse Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay, so concerning Bishop Larry
That's a fact.
that initially
But let's
that
get back to the clip.
question, and
Roll them on the black boule.
lead show in America for bringing friends regarding Christian.
Okay, we're gonna leave that there now. I'm gonna hit this. Oh damn, that's on my other phone. There, but you can change anything.
Oh, I'm saying the boule been like
Now I
that,
got it.
especially the black
Going
boule.
back to LeBron.
Yeah, the black boule, they been like that. They always have to have entertainers or somebody that's an influencer. And then if they tie them up, they take them out. But they know what they signing up for. So they instead of them
Yep,
going a
and
lot
his
of times
time
they
is
get
up.
somebody
And now I
around them.
understand why he don't want to retire, because he gonna have to take out one of his family members.
And I told you that's what I think was going on with his son being out there on that
Yep. Hold
basketball
on.
court.
Let's get to this clip.
Tired, but he has no choice now. I want to make sure I'm subjectively clear.
This is Sean the model.
I do not care in general if you're from Ohio. We no longer can afford to protect these Satanist liars. that's exactly what they are. The elite ruling class got to LeBron in the 9th and 10th grade. By the 12th grade year, he already made a deal with Lucifer. Remember, they was calling him the chosen one in high school. Y'all remember that? They've been grooming him for years to accept a certain lifestyle. When he made that deal with Nike and that lifetime deal with Nike, they already established that with him years ago. They just decided now to make it public. Make no mistake about it. LeBron is a Luciferian occultist. His mentors are Jay-Z and Diddy. And they was the main one bringing him into the game. And perhaps you ain't seen them together, so let me show you. Look at what we have here. You see how young he looks, right? Through the Spirit of the Most High, he has given me true revelation of what's getting ready to happen to Brock. And really, all of them, but specifically him in the state of Ohio as well, because he's connected to the X-trafficking, especially in Ohio. Let's that LeBron is not. So with pictures like these all over the internet, what pictures, videos do they have of him at that party? And why was he excluded from the island list? The magical island. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is the unbelievable thing, man. Like we all, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party. So, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Ron is a part of the Boule fraternity, which you see right here. He's also a part of the Prince Hall Freeman, which you see the symbol right here. That tattoo that he has on his chest, that's not his actual brand logo. He's paying homage to the Boule Sphinx that you see in the picture. That's a Sphinx that's tatted on his chest. The Boule is melanated males only. You only get invited to be a part of the society. Both of these societies are highly satanic. You part one. LeBron James' time is almost up.
Okay, that's part one. Let's get to
All I know is they showing you right in front of your face how they get down. They don't even hide it no more.
From the start of his career all the way up until now. He's been doing it in front of millions of people. But do you know what you're looking at? Let me show you. Symbols are a powerful way on how to communicate. You need to understand that. 6 in the right, 6 on his jersey, letting you know that he accepts the lawless one's number expressed in the book of Revelations 13:18. He don't throw these symbols up in games. He does this on a regular basis. 6-6 over all CNI. You see what I'm talking about? It doesn't look like he's in a game here now, does it? You can find this all CNI on a $1 bill. It's Luciferian. That's the bottom line. Right here, he's throwing up the devil horns, letting you know that he pledged his allegiance to the Baphomet. This stuff goes on and on and on. I done heard people say this symbol represents universal love. That's a lie. I heard people say this is a symbol. That's a lie. Rock and roll as an entirety is wicked, to say the very least. You ever heard of backmasking? This right here is the Babylonian symbol that represents bondage. You can also find this very symbol on the back of a dollar bill, right? The Illuminati also adopted it. Sky represents the complete dark side, and they all project this image. You have to let these idols go ASAP. You can't say you haven't been warned once they start falling, because once they do, you're gonna go left now. Anybody playing here wants to all speak at once. He's in a dress. No real dress. Remember, there's 3 different types of have to go through, right? No matter what. The homo ritual, sacrifice ritual, the humiliation ritual. This is the humiliation. And you can put in dresses. This is a fact. And y'all not put that mask on when he played for Cleveland, right? And it was telling us that he had fractured his face or broke his
nose, whatever the case may be. So he had to put the mask on. That was a complete lie. It was straight cap. The reason why he put that mask on because he initiated to go to the next level. He wore that mask in Cleveland, and then he wore that mask again in Miami, right? He was performing to go to the next level. If I'm lying, there's nobody on here breaking this down the way I am. But this was the actual truth on why he put that mask on. Let me show you. Hey, remember, 2 times 6. He wearing another 6. He always throwing up. Got the mask on. Come on. You know, gosh, what am I looking at now? Well, to the left of me, part 2, LeBron's time is almost up. He's performing rituals.
Okay, I'm gonna do this last one, part 3. Then we gonna get into
LeBron's
hit.
time almost up, part 3. Get a chance to watch part 1. It's almost correct time. Today, I had a woman come to me. She said she watched my video, and she said she had a dream about him getting ready to be exposed on a national level. And the dream was about him having some sort of entanglement with a child. And he was getting ready to be
This
exposed.
allegedly.
Headlines everywhere. This
Hmm.
happened to me. His name was all over some sort of, document. I think it's profound about how the Most High sends his children, dreams, prophets. So it's incredible. I know for Brian is sacrifice. It's don't stop. It keeps going and going and going. It never stops. It's never ending. Right? But I went to Bonnie's page. And long and behold, I see that. And it says 999, but you flip it right down to 666. And I already told you what that means. I just hope that he's not the actual sacrifice, but it will be someone close. We know he sacrificed somebody. Right? They say women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. That's a lie within itself. Numbers can be manipulated just like anything else. It says last year, according to reports, 21,342 people were reported in Ohio. This was not meant for were missing children. I assure you that number is drastically higher. It's higher. So it's being manipulated, says the release. I want to
Okay,
know
rivals, you still here? Thank you, babe.
why extract number one thing that people were talking about. We are too comfortable with stuff just happening every single day. Did you know that Ohio, right, according to a recent report that I read, that the park that we have in Ohio, this is where the X trafficking is happening at the most. It's our state. It's like number 2 X trafficking is happening at national parks, etc. And I was thinking, like, why they don't have reported cameras? But they don't never have cameras.
I'm gonna leave that right there.
Man, when
It
I be
all makes
telling
sense to
people,
me why he don't want to retire.
yeah, because they want one of his relatives or something. That's why he put his son out there on that court. I've been said that from day one. He wanted him to go on the court and for everybody to see it, but it didn't happen. So now
And like
he's
I said before,
scrambling.
I don't think his son that great a player.
No, I'm saying that's the whole
Or is
point.
he?
Everybody knew
Now this
something.
Stephen A.
You did choke in an NBA Finals. 4 consecutive fourth quarters.
Now this Stephen A. on LeBron.
Scored 4.1 games, scored 0 points. Well, Jason Terry or J.J. Barea, there is no explanation for that. To anybody who knows basketball, that's a choke job. You overcame it. Props to you. You've elevated yourself from the time that LeBron James won the championship against Oklahoma City. Throughout the rest of his career, you can make a legitimate case of the GOAT argument with him against Jordan. Michael Jordan was averaging 30 10 times in his career, played all 82 games 9 times, 9 times an all-NBA first-team defensive player, a defensive player of the year, okay, a 6-time champion, a 6-time NBA Finals MVP, a 5-time MVP of the league, and in your 22nd or 23rd year, you still chasing. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I think it's obvious who the GOAT is. You're not Michael Jordan. You're not the GOAT. You did choke in an NBA Finals. 4 consecutive fourth quarters in an NBA Final.
What you got to say, therapy?
Michael Jordan, you see how he lost his daddy.
Michael
You know
Jordan,
what
you
I
see how
mean?
he lost his daddy.
Them people
You
be
know what I mean?
playing a whole
Yup.
nother game
Hey,
out
Money
there.
Some
Lord.
people be playing a whole nother game out there.
It's just crazy. And then they do it right in front of your
It's
face.
just
And
crazy.
the
And then
reason
they
why they
do it right in
stand in
front of
there
your
so
face.
long, they
And
know
the
they have to
reason
give
why they
up
stand in there
somebody,
so long, they know they
if,
have to give up
if not them.
somebody.
So he, like when they say he's running on the time clock, I believe that. His son didn't do it out there on, I said from day one. He wanted that to be it live on TV, but it didn't happen because there was no reason for his son to be out there after he had open heart surgery. And that didn't happen, so now he's scrambling for something else. Or maybe he be the one. I don't know. It depends on how he gonna play it. He know what deal he's signing. He know how he get down.
Mm-hmm.
But they always come back and they want it like that song, "Get It Back in
Yep.
Blood." They want that. You know what I mean? However way it go, they want it, and he know what he signed up for. That's just how it is. I'm
That's
telling
right.
you,
They
he
come back.
started.
You got to pay the reaper.
Yeah, and he start when his
But his
son.
time is up because he's destroying his legacy by staying in there, and he has destroyed the
I'm
Lakers.
telling you, he started.
Yeah, his legacy. He should have been retired, but
And like you
why?
said, he should have stayed in Cleveland.
Yep. If he'd have stayed in Cleveland, man, they would have gave him the whole team that he wanted.
If he'd have stayed in Cleveland,
But he
man,
didn't want that. He kept going from team to team trying to get that championship, and nobody respected him after that. They would have loved him in Cleveland. He'd have
nobody
went down
respected
as a
him
GOAT. He'd had a statue
they
in
would
Cleveland.
have
But
loved him in
look what
Cleveland.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
And look how desperate he is to put his damn son out on that damn basketball court. His
All right,
son
we can
should
do
be.
one more because we got two more topics to get to.
Oh, he,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm following you.
I believe that. I believe that.
okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay.
Go, yeah. Bended knee and acquiesced to an individual play in the history of the NBA that they are now doing with LeBron James. We first told you yesterday that LeBron's got a special patch now, commemorative patch, going to be on his jersey for the rest of the season. This shows you once again, and maybe for the final time, LeBron James is only about LeBron. For him to want and to wear a patch, nobody else wants to wear it. Nobody else is going to wear it. And the NBA historically has, outside depth, had a patch on a single guy's uniform honoring just that guy. No sport in the history of our country has ever allowed a single player plus a pass that honors him and nobody else. Like it's comical.
Ain't that some shit? He a narcissist too.
Man, I'm telling you, when them boys get to that level and they thinking like, cause think about all of them
So he
that's
got a
in the
patch
boule.
only he wears.
Yeah, they just think
That
nothing
part.
gonna happen. But he thought he was close with his son, but now he really got to scramble unless it's him. That's
But
just
he
what it
thought he was
is.
close with his
He won't quit because he already know what's up.
scramble. Well, this is him. That's just what it is.
That's I'm like, that's what you signed up for, dog. That's on you. And
Okay,
and they
but
putting them on
but
Front
hold
Street.
on. I want to finish up.
That's on you. And they putting him on Front Street. After what we just witnessed.
Oh yeah, we ain't got to that one yet. Okay, here we go.
Has anybody noticed how LeBron been acting lately? I don't know if it's just me, but it's seeming like he's been kind of nonchalant and very dismissive, especially when it what's actually going on in the NBA. He's not playing in defense. He
damn near snapped at a reporter for asking him if he was playing back to backs, acknowledging that he's 41 years old and just not, and leads to pretty much fan tired of rap to multiple LeBron James fans. They hit my line and be like, "Yo, OG, I'm tired of this dude. Like, he just need to go ahead and retire." But I don't remember nobody having these type of emotions for Jordan. Quite frankly, it was the opposite. Playoff aspirations, gave it his all. Inside of asking this, he was like, "No, you think I can still play this game?" Same thing applies for Kobe Bryant. It was literally a sad moment watching his farewell tour. He was dragging his feet up the court, and here we are. Literally can't wait for Buddy to just sign his release papers and get the hell on and move on from the National Basketball Association. It's just given he's going through the making a mockery of sport. Understand it? Maybe y'all do. But it's a different feeling. And to me, these last few years of LeBron James's career is kind of losing. You know, he's kind of ruining his legacy if you ask me.
Did we just said that? He ruining his legacy. Maybe he don't care. I don't know.
I think since his son didn't go, he rather
Maybe he
take his
don't care
son
about
place.
his legacy.
That's what I'm saying. I think that since his son didn't go the way he thought he was gonna go, I think he just saying he don't care, and then I think he just gonna throw himself out there. That's the only reason I would think he would still be on the court or anywhere, you know. That's just what I think. Because there's no way your body got that much wear and tear, man. You don't won a couple of championships. Sit down, you know.
All right. I think that's it with LeBron. I just want to make sure. I think we got one more on LeBron. Hold on.
Mad at people for telling the truth about our team. People say I'm highly critical of our team because we're not performing well. And I think we need to trade us and Ola. We need to make a move to shake up the team. You know, and then we blame it on injuries. Like, that's not fair. Part of the reason we're in this situation is because we're making the trade to get rid of some of these injured old players. Respectfully, Austin Reeves isn't old, but he is injured right now. Maybe fine for the end of the year. We just got to look at ourselves in the mirror. I don't get fair to get mad at people for telling the truth. And what I sometimes see is that don't get LeBron James numbers. Don't be a fanboy, guys. He had another good game tonight. So we can deter from the fact that we lost 5 now. I'm trying to win. I'm a Laker. I'm in the business of championships. And LeBron is giving us one. Excuse me. And if we can't do that, we need to shake it up.
I think he said something.
Man, all I know is everybody know
Gonna do the
LeBron should have
Bills.
been retired at least 5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, we do the wait. Oh nope, nope, nope.
It's the reason why he's stretching that out. I'm telling you, his son didn't. It didn't go like it
No,
was
let's
supposed
do
to
that
go.
game last night. We about to versus the Bears. Here we go.
Okay,
We going into rigging.
okay, bet.
We going into we going into rigging now. Part two. I need him. What y'all think about LeBron, the Illuminati, the Black Boule? He up for a sacrifice. Leave it in the comments.
And salute to everybody in the
They
comments.
control every aspect. The ruling the world.
Okay, bet.
Okay, you back? Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I've been here. I'm like, I
But
don't know
you
what was
still
going on.
spinning. Can you see me?
I see you.
Because
Do
we
you see
looking at
me?
last night game, and we going into
Okay.
the rigging part.
Okay, bet. Because I already know that these games gonna end in
Mm,
three, especially when it's
okay,
30 to
now I'm
30.
spinning. Shit, I shouldn't have hit it.
Or it should be like if you see 23 on there or 13, it's like they always go with their numbers. And I always say these games are gonna end up with a 3 point or a 7 point win. It'd
Okay, there
be
you go. All right, this is last night game. I was watching this actually.
okay.
Let me get this straight. With this game being tied in overtime and the Bears having a chance to win this game just a field goal since the Rams in possession. With only 15 yards to get into field goal range, and it's picked off by the Rams. And right before that play, as you can see, 1% of the market was on the Bears to win that game, meaning that you could have taken advantage of that by betting on the Rams on Kalshi. Because that clearly scripted and rigged interception by Caleb Williams led to the Rams going down the field and winning this game with field. You can see coming to overtime, 11 million dollars being done this 66% of the advantage of them by betting against the public. Just follow.
So the NFL couldn't let that win. They would have lost
11
11 million.
million
Look
dollars
at
being
this.
bet on this game, and 66 of the bets and money were placed on the Chicago Bears to win and not allow them to do that, as they would lose millions of dollars. So if you want to be able to see charts like this, you can take advantage of them by betting against the public. Just follow the steps in the pinned comment. But let me get this straight. This game being tied in overtime, Bears
They
win
flipped
this
it.
game just a field goal since the Rams on the last possession at midfield. Throw a 30-yard bomb when they only need 15 yards to get into field goal range, and it's picked off by the Rams. And right before that play, as you can see, 71% of the votes on the Bears to win that game. And then you
Man,
could have
so
taken
this is how they rigged the game. This shit is so interesting to me.
Man, you know how many games they threw for the Kansas City Chiefs when you think about it? Especially with the refs working with them.
Right, they
It's,
be on it. They in it too.
yeah, I'm telling you, man, they've been doing this. This is nothing new.
I'm gonna kind of mix this up.
Because Josh
This
Allen
the
could have
bill.
been after 9 seasons, five AFC East titles, and 8 playoff appearances. It just wasn't enough. The Bills never made it. And on some level, I understand whatever reason, Josh Allen could never get the job done. Yeah, this year he won against a good Denver defense, but he had 4 turnovers himself. This loss was on nobody but Josh Allen. You can talk about the Brandon Cooks catch all you want. He threw another pick and had 2 other fumbles. Points, the Bills win this game. Typically, the quarterback is always going to stay over the head coach because they're paying Josh Allen $55 million a year. He's the top
Damn.
but let's be real, no coach plans for their quarterback committing turnovers. I'm going to say, oh yeah, the defense is bad, they give up all those points. Quarterback turn the ball over and give the team a short field. It's easy to give up all those points. That Bills defense knows Picks didn't beat them. Josh Allen did. At some point, it might be a race thing. We make so many excuses for Josh Allen, but Jalen Hurts and Lamar get nothing like that. No benefit of the doubt. And this man's won a Super Bowl. The Bills had to do something, but our coach, third best winning percentage among active
All
coaches.
right, what you got to say?
About Josh Allen and the Bills, I think they were pushing him to be the great white hope.
Josh and they fired the coach, Sean.
I think they were pushing them to be the great white hope. I'm saying they fired the head coach, or
Mm-hmm.
which coach was it? Which coach was it? Like it was it an offensive coach or something, or did they fire the head coach?
I don't know. I don't know.
right here. The NFL is literally a game of inches. Bills coach Sean McDermott joins the list of coaches who have been fired. And I want
want you to understand just how close the difference is between being fired and having a job. If the Brandon Cooks play was called a catch and not an interception, the Bills would have kicked the game-winning field goal and gone to the AFC title game, and McDermott wouldn't have been fired. If the Ravens kicker hit this field goal, the game of the regular season, the Ravens would have gone to the playoffs, hosted a playoff against Texans, and if they won the game and gone on a run, maybe Harbaugh wouldn't have been fighting one call, and these guys, I don't think they're the best coach in the NFL. Really, whether it's him, Harbaugh, or even Tomlin, only two coaches who have really been to the Super Bowl in the last 15, 20 years in the NBA, and Belichick, they're the greatest coaches maybe in the history of the sport. So does that make all of these guys coaches? Because they can't beat Belichick, Brady, Reed, and Mahomes? And I want you to think about this for a second, because this is how unfair this can be. At the same time McDermott was fired, the Bills also decided to shockingly promote their GM, who put together a receiving core that was so bad this year. The Bills' #1 receiver in these playoffs, the guy who was their ex-receiver, and it's not Shakir because Shakir's in the slot. It was the guy they picked 6 weeks ago, Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks was cut by the Saints, who stink. That's what this man was dealing with from an offensive standpoint. If he should have been fired, the GM also should have been fired. And finally, on top of all that, this man got fired after a game that his quarterback had 4 turnovers, and there were about 4 or 5 controversial 50-50 calls where none of them went his way. If any of them go the other way, he's in the AFC title game, and now we're looking at a whole different story. It's a game of inches. This right here is
Man,
All
that's a
this shit
cold.
red.
Yeah, that's a cold game. Even though I couldn't
That's a
stand when
cold
they,
game, ain't it?
even though I can't stand when they promoting a great white hope or have great white hope like Mahomes and all the quarterbacks, but man, they got cheated at that game. It did it's just like they had to throw it on somebody, just like they be getting them calls because it was questionable about a lot of calls that they made, especially offensive calls. And then, like, look at it, they off
Right.
on defense. Like, it's like, why would you make even as a casual watcher of sport? You be like, why would you do that? That's when you know what's going on. Even if you're a casual watcher looking at the game, like, why would they throw the ball when they can get it back? You know, that's when you start seeing the fix get in,
This
especially in big games.
right. This is unbelievable. We're gonna watch another clip. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, okay, let's watch another one because it goes deeper. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
watching the clips with you.
Okay.
It feels good to shut Ben Johnson's fucking mouth because everyone saw his despicable behavior last week when he acted like he just won a goddamn floor. Ben walks around acting like he's some kind of fucking genius. But I know exactly what he is. He's absolutely classless, a trick play addicted crackhead of a coach who personally fucked the Lions, doesn't even deserve to share the same football field as the
Damn,
mighty Sean
that's
McVay.
real or AI?
When I showed up to this frozen ass, desolate shithole, commonly known as Soldier Field, and saw this absolute clown coach and his nail polish wearing sissy of a quarterback lined up across
Damn.
from us, I laughed my ass off because I knew we'd win. Kyron Williams pimp slapped him in the first quarter with a quick tutty run. And even though they tied it up before the half, Kyron shoved it up their ass again in the fourth quarter.
Damn.
At that point, I thought we
You
had
know
it.
this got to
Caleb
be AI
Williams
though.
pulled some demonic
That's
fucking
somebody else
fourth down
talking, but
gay
I
magic
know how
on
they
us
feel.
with that last minute Hail Mary. But it didn't matter because I sent my 250-pound fucking human battering ram of a kicker out to seal the fucking deal. Woo! God, it feels good to shut Ben Johnson's fucking mouth because everyone saw his despicable behavior last week when he acted like he just won a goddamn Super Bowl after.
Man, you know that's probably
What
AI.
coach is that? Who is that?
I don't believe that was him talking. I don't know. I think that's probably somebody else talking
Oh,
with
Sean
AI.
McVay lays into Chicago Bears head coach.
Oh man, Chicago Bears, man, you
He
couldn't tell
told his
them.
ass off, didn't he?
Yeah, you couldn't tell them Chicago Bears fans nothing. They just like the damn Cowboys fans and
Oh,
shit.
that was talking over him.
Yeah, it was somebody talking over because I know that wasn't him. I know it wasn't. That shit is funny though. But the way they did it though, they want an East Coast team to win the Super Bowl so bad they'll throw anybody up for
Here we
Josh Allen is officially a coach killer. Moment of silence.
it.
okay. Here we go.
These people not playing what they
Coach The
mean.
Sopranos, but I will tell you this: Josh Allen is officially a coach killer. Moment of silence. I told you they needed a scapegoat. I knew it. I knew it. I said it. I said. We're gonna blame the coach for 2 fumbles. We're gonna blame right before the half. Guess what? We lost by 3, but there's 10 seconds left on the clock. I fumble trying to do too much. They recover, kick a field goal, but we're gonna fire the coach. Sports. Oh my.
See, I told you they needed a scapegoat. They don't want to get rid of the great white hope. Just like when Tony Romo in Dallas was losing all the time. That's the same thing they need to do out here in Houston. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of CJ, man. Like he's clearly showing. I don't know if it's their contracts or whatever. They get rid of everybody but the problem. Like, why you gonna fire the coach for something that the quarterback doing out there? Unless you fire the offensive coach, because apparently the offensive coach wasn't calling the right plays or something. It's like you get rid of the head coach for what the quarterback doing. Why don't you get rid of the quarterback? Right? That would make sense, but when they sign up for what they sign up for, man, they not getting rid of who signed up. You get me? It's more about even if the coaches signed up for whatever they're in, it's about who's on the field. Think about that. The coach is not on the field, so they can blame everything on the coach, and the player don't get no blame.
Y'all subscribe to Therapy Radio 808. I'm gonna put your name, your title up here.
Hey, I really do appreciate you. Thank you, and thank everybody that's tuned in.
Right.
Don't forget to hit the
Right.
like button. But I think it was always they'd rather get rid of the coach than the quarterback. Like, come on now. You see the quarterback is clearly the problem. But the coach is always a
Oh, you
scapegoat.
wanted to talk about that?
Huh? Which one?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying like they'd rather get rid of the coach than the quarterback. And the quarterback, everybody knows that. And then like when they say fire the GM, it's gonna be worse than like
Oh
than
no, we're gonna do that Stroud guy that you was talking about, but I want to play this last one on
go
Sean.
ahead,
On
go ahead,
Sean.
go ahead, go ahead. I got you.
Oh wait a minute. I probably just need to close. I am. I'm just closing up. All I got so much stuff open. No
Yeah,
spammers. No.
it's
Hold on.
probably a little delay because when I'm hearing my voice, it's like a couple of seconds delay when you hear it. So that's why I'm
Hold
trying to
on.
time when I respond.
But my wife had her family over for a little get together, and one of them put the game on. It was at the Buffalo Bills, Denver Broncos overtime that they turned this game on. And I just looked at the score. Knowing that I'm watching entertainment now, knowing that I came out of this world, I was 30-30, which is, if you know anything about masonry or Zionist numerology, you know how many times they put 33 in everything and anything they can
Facts.
get their hands on. They want to
Facts.
show you that they can control and manage things that have
Facts.
to do with people's lives. So I saw 30 and 30, 3 and 3. So I saw that the Buffalo Bills could have had a pass interference call in the end zone, that it wasn't called, even though it was blatant pass interference. Then I knew what time when, because of the quarterback's ability to have game-winning drives. And of course, his girlfriend or wife became pregnant, and she showed everybody on the red carpet of the Golden Globes that she was pregnant, alongside the other co-star of the movie Sinners, where she ends up pregnant. So they made a big to-do that these two women who play Smokestack's love interest were both pregnant almost at the same time. So they kind of got you to flush. You felt sorry for them because if you remember the whole Damar Hamlin situation, so you wanted them to eventually win. And then Marv Levy turned, I think, what, 100 years old. I thought Marv Levy was dead, but Marv Levy turns like 100 years old, some old age, and you think, okay, this would be finally break this curse. So a lot of people fell for this narrative. Even people who bet in Vegas or the Hard Rock, they fell for this narrative, this spell. But if you understand anything about occult symbolism, you know that Colorado is one of the biggest Masonic states in all of America.
I didn't
So you
know
know what
that.
time it was when you saw that they gave the Denver Broncos that interception. When anybody who has ever played football, you know that since the ground can't cause a fumble, the ground also can't cause an interception. Especially when the wide receiver had already had possession on the ball and his knee touched the ground. It should have been just Buffalo Bills ball. So there's two drives that they could have just won that game outright. But it wouldn't have added up to Zionist numerology. So then they get back-to-back pass interference calls, which I think they were pretty much legit. But it already sealed the deal. So then they told you, or Sean Payton told you, that Bo Nix suffered a broken ankle. Mind you, you see this man walk off the field. You see this man walk to walk to say his last words to the opposing team's quarterback, and then walk off. You don't see this man hobbling or limping. He showed no signs of a broken ankle. And the reason why they wanted you to know this is because if you know anything about numerology or gematria, the game stopped at 444 when the
Damn.
444 in Sumerian
Wow.
equals Masonic.
I told you, you have to watch the
So if you
scores. You
saw
remember I
Mary
always
Masonic
told you
rituals,
that?
number 3
Watch the scores.
Damn.
field goal for 3 points, and the score ends up being 33-30. That's no threes. So if you look at number 444 in Sumerian numerology, it also equals Lucifer, Masonic. So
Wow.
this whole time here is talking about, I thank God, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for doing this, da 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 da. It's numerology that they're fooling you with. They're double speaking through numerology. They mean Lucifer. Because most of these players infuse after games, they're Freemasons or Prince Freemasons or part of Greek organizations, which is the same as Freemasonry, because Prince or Freemasons are the ones who founded.
Oh shit.
Their rituals are the same. Their behavior is the same. They're in the same organization. Mike Tomlin, it's Kappa Alpha Psi, same organization. So don't be fooled. In order for them to make a numeric ritual out of everything, that means the head coach has to be in on it. Offensive coordinator,
I was just telling you
has
that.
to be in on it, and the defensive coordinator has to be in on it. It is entertainment. It's a revenue sharing league. There ain't no reason for any team to go to the Super Bowl back to back to back and thinking they're going to be the best team and get all the best prizes and get all of the top dollars. It does not matter. The team that goes 0-17 4 years straight is sharing the same amount of money with a Super Bowl team. It is not like MLB, NBA. It's revenue sharing league, so they have to put the best product on the field ones who control it. The York Brothers,
Facts,
they
facts.
play it's brotherhood. It's narcissistic brotherhood. It's men who are inadequate with their life situation and they want to play God. That is sports and numbers. And if you don't know the difference between this matrix, this system, and this numerology compared to what Yah's system is, you are going to get caught in the wash when judgment happens. You won't know if it's the time for the Messiah or it's the time for the Antichrist because
Facts.
they'll do everything through this entire.
He broke that shit down.
Man, that's what I've been telling
You
people.
got the last say, cause that's how we
Man,
gonna
that's
end
what
it.
I've been telling people. Okay, well, that's how we're gonna end it. I've been telling people, look at how people win and lose games. Look at if they win it by 3 or 7. It's always 3 or 7, and then that the numbers add up to how they
All
lose and shit like that.
this shit real.
That's what it is, and that's all I got to say about it. And thank you for having me on your show as always. And salute to everybody that tuned in. I really do appreciate you.
Thank you for being there. I'm coming right, huh?
No, I didn't say nothing. I
What you
said like
say?
on my end, it's like when I'm talking and then it has a little lag and then I hear it back. But long as I'm responding good on your end, that's why I'm timing when I say something. You get
Yep.
it?
Thank you for coming on. You know what? I think we should do this like once a week. That'll be
Hey,
cool.
I'm up for it whenever you feel like it.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.
So I'm gonna change it. Put your name in the title. Sports with Therapy Radio Show.